How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and let's say you forgot your iPhone passcode. And of course, you can't get in. You can't use your iPhone. Well, in this video, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna show you how to remove your iPhone forgotten lock screen passcode and of course, create a new one. Very important disclaimer before we begin. This method will only work and it's only intended if the iPhone is yours. If you own the iPhone and you forgot your own passcode. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. And as you can already tell, we will use a computer for this process, but don't worry because it's universal. So this process will work with both macOS, like I'm using, but also with Windows PC. So it doesn't matter which computer you have with you, this process will work for you. And I'm recommending this method right here because in my opinion, it's just the most convenient and easiest way to do it. Because as a matter of fact, we're going to use a software to help us out. We're going to use Wondershare Dr.Fone. You have definitely seen Wondershare before here on the channel. I have multiple videos with their solutions. They not only have Dr.Fone, but other software as well, and I really truly trust them. Okay, so you can go ahead and try it for free, or of course see their plans and pricing. I'm gonna have a link in the description with special offers, and you're gonna come straight to their website and you can get it right now. Okay, so go ahead, download and install Wondershare Dr.Fone, and then open it up. And this is what you're gonna see. And as you can tell, there are a ton of different tools and features within Dr.Fone, but in this video, we're gonna use the screen unlock. That's exactly what we want, right? To unlock our iPhone that we have forgotten the passcode. As you can see, you can choose between Android and iOS. In this video, we're gonna go with iOS, as you can see. And then right here, we have among the unlock iOS screen other features as well. As you can see, you can even remove iCloud activation lock, which is very nice as well. Remove Apple ID, your Apple account. But in this video, of course, we're going to focus on iOS screen. So let's click on this option and then of course, let's start. So click on start right here. And then naturally, we're going to use a cable for this to connect our iPhone to our computer. So let's go ahead and plug in the cable to our computer. And before we actually plug into the iPhone, we're going to actually turn it off. As you can see, my iPhone is locked. Okay, so in the lock screen, padlock closed, as you can see. But before we plug in, we're going to turn off the iPhone. So volume up and side button, both buttons at the same time, as you can see right here, and then slide to power off. So we're going to turn off the iPhone and then we're going to put it in recovery mode. That's how Dr.Fone will help us out with recovery mode. And of course, I'm going to do it with you step by step. What you're going to do is, now that the iPhone is turned off, we're going to plug in the iPhone to the computer using the same cable, of course, and then we're going to perform a little method, which is volume up and let go, volume down and let go, press and hold the side button, okay? And we're going to do that while plugged in. So I'm going to do it with you. So let me go ahead and get the tip of the cable right here. I'm going to plug it in and instantly follow the method that I just showed you. So plug in, and then volume up, let go, volume down, let go, side button, and then keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. So as you can see, I'm just holding the side button at this moment, and I won't let go. I'm still holding it. I'm still holding it. We can see Apple logo go back and forth, no problem. Keep holding until you see the recovery mode screen, which is the third screen. This one, perfect. Now I can let go. And as you can see, now I can just put my iPhone to the side. I don't need to play with it anymore. Your computer will actually detect the iPhone is in recovery mode. So if you're doing this on a Mac, Finder will actually tell you. You can just cancel. We're not going to use Finder for this. And if you're doing this on a Windows PC, iTunes may pop up. Okay, but again, you can just close it because we're using, of course, Dr.Fone. So it's gonna identify the model and the iOS version, and we can go ahead and start. Keep in mind that just like any other process of resetting, of removing and creating a new passcode, we're actually gonna need to erase all content and data. We're gonna need to wipe out everything that's on this iPhone. It's gonna be completely blank after we're done. That's right, we're gonna erase all data, content, apps, photos, absolutely everything. That's the only way to do it. That's the Apple security, okay? So keep that in mind, but again, there's no other way, okay? Of course, later on, you can recover all your information from a backup when you are in the setup process, okay? So let me go ahead and start, as you can see right here, and then download is in progress. Of course, Dr.Fone will need to download iOS. This process may take a little while depending on how fast your internet is. Internet here is okay, so it's probably just gonna take a couple minutes. Keep in mind that in your case, depending on your internet speed and stability, it may even take a few hours. So just keep that in mind. Right here is already over 12%, so I'll be back in like a minute. And so after a minute, as you can see, we're seeing verifying now. So it's verifying firmware package. Again, just let it do its thing. Just leave your computer opened, your iPhone plugged in, don't touch it. Let them do their thing. And after a while, you see that the firmware is ready too, so we are good to go. Just keep in mind that I had to actually plug in my computer to the power because battery was running low. This is something you should keep an eye on as well, okay? So that's why I rearranged a bit. As you can see, we can go ahead and continue and click on Unlock Now. So it's verifying, let it do its thing. And as you can see right here, warning, removing the lock will erase all data on your device. As I mentioned before, I already gave you this disclaimer, right? Super important disclaimer. As you can see, it's asking us here to type in a combination of a bunch of zeros just to make sure that you have read the message, all right? I have already told you this, right? So let's go ahead and it's gonna be, I think, 6 zeros. Yeah, that's it. So now let's go and click on unlock. And as you can see, it's estimating here in a few minutes, less than 10. It's gonna be less than that. Okay, so let's just wait. It may ask you if you wanna allow accessory to connect. If so, go ahead and allow. And if you see any pop-ups again on Finder, if you are on Mac, or iTunes, if you are on a Windows PC, you can just close that and ignore because everything is being done by Wondershare Dr.Fone. So again, let's wait a bit more. After a few minutes, you'll see lock screen has been removed completely. So we're good to go. It's completed. As you can see, the iPhone is still showing the Apple logo. So we will wait a little bit more. We'll leave the cables plugged in and we won't do nothing. Okay, just wait until we see something on the iPhone. And so after a few more moments, we have here our iPhone, which is saying iPhone locked to owner, and it's showing here my Apple account, my email. And that's why I mentioned this process will only work if the device is yours, because naturally the iPhone is erased. We're done. We have removed the forgotten passcode, but of course, it will require your Apple account information in order to set it up, because this is an Apple security feature. So now what you're gonna do is go ahead and type in your country, your region. You're gonna set up your iPhone normally as if it was a brand new iPhone that just opened up out of the box. And of course, there's no passcode at all anymore. So as you can see, you can go ahead here, you can swipe up, you can continue with the process. It won't require your passcode anymore. And in a few more steps, of course, it's gonna ask you for your Apple account information in order for you to actually finish setting up and use your iPhone normally. So after connecting to Wi-Fi and continuing with the process, you're gonna see here the information locked to owner. All you have to do really is type in your Apple account, email, and password, and of course tap on next. And as you can see, it's gonna sign in and remove this lock. That's why this will only work if the iPhone is yours. As you can see, there is no lock at all. You can continue here with data and privacy, continue with the setup process, and in a few more screens, you'll be able to set your new lock screen passcode. The old one is gone. There's no passcode at all, and you'll be able to set your new one and use your iPhone normally as if nothing ever happened. Of course, on this setup process, you also be able to recover all your information from a backup if you have one. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video as usual, guys. Bye bye.